I get home.
Well, you better hurry up, man. You playing games.
Yeah, you know we supposed to get home, my nigga.
I told him I say that. Nigga, you still got home even when I won, so chill out.
Hey. That's your fault. You should have spoke up.
Exactly.
You should have spoke up, my nigga.
Come on with it, man. Dude, why would you?
Oh, you got black? My fault, boy. You did say you always win.
I gotta make sure Livingston don't get in my game this time.
Boy, Livingston Irish, man. What the
I gotta make sure this nigga do not touch my rod. These niggas are trash.
Ooh, I gotta go share it.
That's why I'm so good. I be shooting that wheel.
I just put it on Facebook.
I bet.
I'm about to beat this nigga ass. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you.
Bet.
When I get up off the game, I gotta go brush my teeth. Yeah. Man, hurry up. I ain't trying to.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you.
It's done.
Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
The thing about it is,
It's the home of the
it's already done.
Live on 2K Sports.
Here we go. Trash.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut and it's the 5 roaming the paint.
It does.
Curry gets the bucket. When you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
James kicks to Smith. No one near James as he lets it go. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron. The Warriors pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our...
I blew it not. Good transition 3, baby. Good transition.
Our game. And Curry, such a tremendous balance to his game. He can square up on a dime to knock down shots. I mean, that's a focus also of his strength. Doesn't do it with conventional pattern shooting drills. It's a lot of stuff to challenge his balance while he's on the move and shooting.
Bogut kicks to Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Up top, Curry. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Barnes. Good. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And for Steph Curry, to me, that balance is remarkable. I mean, it used to be customary beyond the arc to fake a defender into the air and then step into a mid-range too. But Curry has introduced that more efficient sidestep for the wide-open three.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by LeBron. It's Curry with the drive. And finished off by Bogut.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Kicks it to Curry. .129 left here in the first quarter. And Green gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012. After 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Lamont Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And then for Golden State, Spades checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Irving can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Green passes to Spates. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Spates has got his first points of the game.
Your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Fry kicks to Irving. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody out. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What are we playing for, man?
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight up.
18.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Too anxious to play. I got the Bills, though.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the 3. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron leading the charge. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Back to James from outside the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph.
Look at that jam. Beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for LeBron. Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly.
Wait.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Warriors leading by 3. Talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And good on the basket. Book it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The drive by Green. Bogut with a clean look. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And that one's good.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
That shit just had me rolling and work when I was thinking about it. I was like, that nigga called the hoe.
I am not playing call on today. I play get that.
Oh my god, come on, fool.
Nah, but you know my nigga tired. You already know.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking a steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Barbosa. He's guarded closely. Here's Barnes. He kicks it to Spates. Rush from outside.
That was my first time ever seeing it.
The Cavaliers trailed by 5. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Barnes dishes to Spates. There's a minute left in the first half. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Matthew Dellavedova. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Curry passes to Thompson. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James.
Oh, my.
Irving misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing.
And that does it for the first half of play.
He missed the
Warriors on top.
Wide open three.
They're up by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You better hope so. I got 8 down to 9.
What you doing after this game?
Go get the room.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that. That's good Clark.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult. While they're trailing?
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Here's Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
It's going to be nice, though, already.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really wanted to go get that,
Clark at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions.
Look at that shot!
Let's get something going.
Go in! And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes.
No, Clay don't play that.
Thompson dishes to Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
Thank you. Because he should have went back over.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And Golden State also making a change. Clark's checked in.
Dang, I got ripped. This dude,
I think the Warriors,
they let LeBron do whatever he wants.
Inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor.
I ain't really been working Curry like I did that.
Give a guy a specific task to be the best at. That's what he delivers.
Slow down, bro. If they throw.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
What?
And Dellavedova missing.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Oh, shit.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark.
What?
Oh, what a close finish. He gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check down another.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. On the wing, Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland.
You been on all day?
Love kicks to Dellavedova.
Who was winning?
Tries again. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Love.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Ray, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Better wait on it tomorrow.
Shumpert's got 4 this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job #1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
I'm about to hit you
just watching Festus Ezeli at a Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty
you got that block? I gotta give him something good.
Footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physical, good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP
you got the
from
feed,
time
bro?
to time.
No, wow.
Boy, Joe Will can't tune in because you cut the feed.
What the fuck? I don't even know how to do that. You pop up on my shit.
You cut the feed. Nigga, if you cut the feed, bro.
Don't you hear this?
I don't even.
You pop up on my shit.
Nigga, if you cut the feed. Who watching him? Is that you, Jamal?
Yeah.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. Warriors leading by 7. Now the pass to Barnes. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Frye.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Bogut. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kev?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
Maybe it's trying to catch up.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry with it. 10 points for him.
We scoring one yesterday.
Here's Bogut. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's a 2 from Smith. They get it back.
Oh, good shit.
Thompson picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Ezeli. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. Smith outside. Wallace with it. Bogut picks him up.
Damn.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson.
Oh, my goodness.
We gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Now, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Smith with it. No good.
I do not like that. Oh, that boy be fine.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the dunk by Barnes.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will lie with his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Bogut. And even 3-on-3 break. Thompson misses.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Oh, shit.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Oh, my God.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Take a seat, Bogut. Let's take over.
The Warriors trail.
Oh.
Curry passes to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Love. Nobody near Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
In the corner, Smith with it. It's stolen by Green. The drive by Thompson. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Spates. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 1. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
I see you.
And James pulls it down. James has got his third rebound tonight. Smith dishes to James. Pass to Love. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This nigga's
and there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Inside. Green. They double him with the block. And there's the 3-second violation.
Uh-oh.
This was.
He scared Jay Will. I thought he said I was trash, Jay Will.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the baseline jumper, no good. Golden State moving it around. Scooped up. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4.
You said it, David.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, you said
that. If you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Paul, say something, boy.
Staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over. This one is in that category.
Here's Curry.
Oh, my God.
And it's sent
no
back
blocks
by
all
Irving.
game, and we get one at the end.
Left side, Love.
Good,
and the assist goes to Irving. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No. What you trying to do? Trying to get that room? Or you want to get your money back? Huh?
Nah. I gotta go shower, bro. I'll hit you when I get out.
That nigga Carl tripping.